Have you ever been on the verge of giving up just before something magical happens? This story begins with a missed appointment, but it ends with something much greater than just a simple romance. This is the story of Adrien, Isabel, and a little 3-year-old girl who changed everything. The lights of the cafe twinkled against the darkening sky. Adrien Shaw, 34 years old, sitting alone at a table in the corner, checked his watch for the third time in 10 minutes. He knew that feeling. After enough arranged dates, you eventually recognize the signs. And there, it looked a lot like a posed rabbit. His partner had pushed him to come. You work 80 hours a week, Adrien. You need to meet someone. The woman in question was supposed to be kind, authentic, exactly what he needed. But here, 20 minutes late, and the chair across from him remained desperately empty. Adrien was about to ask for the bill when he saw her. A small silhouette approaching his table. A little girl, maybe 3 or 4 years old. Blonde curls held back by a pink ribbon, a matching dress, and above all, that determination in her stride. She zigzagged between the tables with a clear mission. And that mission? It was him. "Excuse me," said the little girl with perfect politeness. "Are you Mr. Adrien?" Adrien blinked, surprised. "Yes, it's me. And who are you?" "My name's Lily. My mom sent me to tell you that she's sorry for being late. She's parking the car and will be there in a minute. She said to tell you that she is really, really sorry and that she hopes you haven't left." All his irritation vanished instantly, replaced with amusement and curiosity. "Did your mom send you all alone to find me?" Lily nodded, visibly proud of herself. "She showed me your photo on her phone so I would know what you looked like. She said you'd be sitting by the window with a candle, and here you are." Her detective work seemed to fill her with pride. "Well, you found me," said Adrien, smiling. "Do you want to sit down while you wait for your mom?" Lily climbed onto the chair in front of him with some difficulty. Adrien resisted the urge to help her, sensing that she wanted to do it on her own. Once settled, she placed her hands on the table and looked at him with serious eyes. "Mom says I shouldn't talk to strangers, but she said you're not a stranger. You are her friend, Mr. Adrien, so it's good." "Your mom is very wise, and she's right. I'm not a stranger if she sent you to find me." Then Lily asked the question, with that brutal honesty that only children possess. "Are you gonna marry my mom?" Adrien almost choked on the water he had just drunk. "Excuse me? What?" "Are you gonna marry my mom?" Lily repeated patiently. "Are you gonna marry my mommy? Because Miss Henderson, the neighbor, said that Mom needs to find a husband. And Mom said she was trying, but it's hard with a little girl because some men don't like kids. Do you like children?" Before Adrien could answer, a woman arrived at their table, out of breath and visibly horrified. She was magnificent, probably in her late 20s. The same blonde hair as her daughter, and an expression of pure panic. "Lily, I told you to wait near the door, not to come find him while you're by yourself." She turned toward Adrien, her cheeks red. "I'm really sorry. My name is Isabel. Here is my daughter Lily, who apparently doesn't follow instructions. I told her to wait while I looked for you, but she's very independent." "I found it, Mom," said Lily, all proud. "And I told him that you were sorry for being late." "Yes, my dear, and it was very kind, but you shouldn't have come alone." Isabel looked at Adrien with eyes full of apology. "The parking was a nightmare. I couldn't get the parking meter to work, and when I came in, Lily had already taken charge." "It's all fine," said Adrien, and he really meant it. Lily was very polite. She perfectly conveyed your message. Sit down, please. Isabel sat down, placing Lily next to her rather than across from Adrien. Then she took a deep breath. I should have told you that I had a daughter when you accepted this date. It was dishonest of me, and I would totally understand if you want to leave. Why would I want to leave? Because most men do it when they discover Lily's existence, said Isabel softly. Because most men do when they find out about Lily, Isabel said softly. I've learned to mention it right at the beginning now. But your associate was so excited to introduce us, and I just wanted one night, just one evening, where I wouldn't be judged for being a single mother before even meeting me. Adrien looked at Lily, who was observing this exchange with great interest. Then he looked at Isabel, who seemed resigned to rejection. He thought about how Lily had walked through a restaurant filled with strangers to find him, how she'd been polite and confident, how Isabel had raised a child capable of doing that. I think anyone who judges you as a mother is a fool, missing out on something amazing. Lily is obviously extraordinary, and it's a reflection of who you are. Isabel's eyes filled with tears. It's the most beautiful thing I've been told in a very long time. They ordered dinner, and what could have been awkward became wonderful. Lily chatted happily about her daycare, her favorite cartoons. She sometimes asked Adrien questions that made both adults laugh. Isabel visibly relaxed as the evening went on. She saw that Adrien was genuinely interested in getting to know both of them. At dessert time, while Lily was absorbed in coloring on the children's menu, Adrien said something that changed everything. Lily asked me just now if I was going to marry you. Isabel turned scarlet. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. She heard my neighbor say something, and now she thinks every man I meet is a potential husband. It's okay, said Adrien, smiling. It made me think about what I want in life. He paused. I spent 10 years building my company to succeed by all traditional criteria, but I come home to an empty apartment every night. And lately I've been wondering, what's the point? He looked at Lily, then Isabel. Seeing you together tonight, the way you are with each other, it reminded me that the best things in life are not things. They are people. Connections. Moments like this. Are you saying that you want to see us again? Asked Isabel cautiously. I say that I would like to try. If you agree. I have no experience with children. I work too much. I'm probably going to mess everything up constantly, but I would like the chance to get to know both of you better. The months that followed transformed Adrien's life. He became a regular presence in Isabel and Lily's lives. He learned the bedtime routines, children's medicine, the strange logic of negotiating with a toddler. Isabel showed him a world beyond meeting rooms and profit margins. She taught him to find joy in visits to the park, animated movies, the simple pleasure of family dinners. Lily proclaimed herself the judge of whether Adrien was suitable for her mother. She regularly reported, "Mr. Adrien does good work," or "Mr. Adrien needs to make more effort to play with the doll." A year after that first meeting, Adrien proposed to Isabel. In the same cafe where they had met.
With Lily present. Because, as he says, she's part of this decision too. He knelt before Lily while Isabel watched, tears already in her eyes. Lily, I need to ask you something important. I would like to ask your mom to marry me, but that means I would be part of your family too. Would that be okay with you? Lily thinks seriously. Would you be my dad? If you want me to be. I know you had a dad before, and I'm not trying to replace him. but I love your mom and I love you, and I would be honored to be your family." "Okay," said Lily, "but you need to get better at playing with dolls, and you need to learn how to make Mom's special crepes." "Deal," said Adrien solemnly. Then he turned to Isabel. "Your daughter gave me her permission. Now I have to ask you. Isabel, you and Lily taught me what really matters in life. Will you marry me? Do you want to marry me?" Isabel says yes through tears of joy, and Lily applauded and announced to the entire cafe that Mr. Adrien was going to be her dad now, and that everyone should be very happy for them. They got married 6 months later. Lily was a bridesmaid, proud to tell everyone that she had found Mr. Adrien first. So really, this whole marriage, it was thanks to her. At the reception, Isabel shared the story of their first meeting in her speech. "I was so nervous about Adrien finding out I had a daughter that I asked Lily to wait near the door while I looked for him. But Lily, being Lily, decided she could handle the situation herself. She walked straight up to him and delivered my message. And in doing so, she showed Adrien exactly who we were: a package deal, a team, a family." She looked at her husband with love. "Thank you for seeing that Lily was not a complication, but a gift. Thank you for loving us both. And thank you for being the kind of man who recognized that the best things in life come in unexpected packages." She smiles. "Sometimes delivered by a determined 3-year-old girl who doesn't follow instructions." Sometimes the people who change our lives announce themselves in the most unexpected way. Through the words of children who have not yet learned to hide what truly matters. And sometimes the family we build is even better than the one we had imagined, because it is built on acceptance, love, and the courage to see possibilities where others only see complications. Adrien had spent years chasing success, but he only found happiness when he stopped seeking perfection and accepted something real: a courageous single mother, an extraordinary little girl, and a family that didn't look like what he had planned, but who exactly was what he needed. If this story touched you, don't hesitate to like this video and subscribe for more inspiring stories. In the comments, share: have you ever experienced a moment where a child changed your perspective, or a situation where fully accepting someone led to unexpected joy? Your stories can encourage someone else to open their heart. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, the most beautiful gifts often come in the most unexpected packages. See you soon.